Hey, what's up, everyone? This is your girl Candy, aka Candace Watson, author of Ice Careful, Don't Burn Yourself. And I wanted to come on and do this video tonight to introduce myself to some of you. Like I said, I'm an author. I wrote a book called Ice Careful, Don't Burn Yourself back in 2007. But in 2001, something very devastating happened to me. And I want to share that story with you because I would like to help you if you are going through the same situation, before you go through the situation, as well as, I want to get information from other authors or writers if this happened to you. So, you write a script or you write a story or you write an idea, you share it with some people, in high places, and next thing you know, your idea is out there. What can you do to protect yourself? That's the question. What can you do to protect yourself? Because that happened to me. I wrote a synopsis for a script back in 2000, and it was called The Ghetto King. And this particular script, I was just so happy about it. So I started sharing the information with, some celebrities and, some people in Hollywood, my friends, some of my family. But I did something called a poor man's copy. Poor man's copy will keep you poor. If anyone tells you to do a poor man's copy where you mail a copy to yourself, don't do it. Let me help you do it the right way. Because after, going through so many years of depression and crying after they stole my movie and made $39 million. And I'm saying my movie because, I just can't understand how they say sometimes two people have the same idea and one person will carry it out. Well, Hollywood had the money to carry it out. But anyway, but at the same time, I knew the idea was great. And the movie, like I said, was called The Ghetto King because the person that I wrote in the film, in the script, was Martin Lawrence. And Martin Lawrence was the king of the ghetto because he went back through his friends. Louise had a time machine. And in this time machine, Martin Lawrence went back in time and he found himself in the medieval times because Louise wanted him to get this, get the king's jewels and money and, all that good stuff and bring it back to the project so they could be rich. So I was thinking, how could I get Martin Lawrence to go back in a time machine? And, I was watching all the Martin Lawrence Bad Boys, and I said, you know what, Martin Lawrence is so cool. What if he went in a time machine and he went back to slavery days? And I said, Martin Lawrence is too cool to be a slave. He would have definitely, to me, his character, would have gotten his toes cut off. So his toes cut off. So I said, how could I get Martin Lawrence into this slavery era, this slavery time? So I created a character where he goes back and he has on his Timberlands and his little leather jacket and his jeans, and right when they're about to do that because they asked him to do something, and of course he's like, nah man, I ain't doing that today, it's too hot. So they were about to handle their business with his feet. But his friend did the time machine really, really fast. And, he had him go into, the prehistoric times with the dinosaurs and everything, and the cavemen and women. And, Martin Lawrence is, oh my gosh, he's off the chain in this part, and then he goes back and he really, has a ball playing this part where his wife, he goes through time again and she has all these kids. I mean, like in the hospital, he comes, can you imagine, after you're going through a time machine with all this stuff and you get to the hospital and your wife is pregnant with, I think it was quintuplets. So, I really love that script, and I shared it with a few people. And the next thing I knew a year later, it was on the big screen. My friends came over, we were gonna watch some television, and the preview came on. And when the preview came on television, my friends was like, and it was Martin Lawrence in the preview. That's what tripped us out. So my friends was like, Canty, you didn't tell us, is this why you invited us over to watch this? And I'm sitting there like, what? I ran into the bathroom crying because I was like, you feel betrayed. You feel a moment of happiness because you just like, that was mine. You know what I mean? But then that moment is gone. You know what I mean? That's gone after you, it's gone after you realize, what? You know what I'm saying? So I had that what moment for about 18 years, right? So now I'm like, I found all these computers, downsizing, going through this pandemic. I got to get rid of the computers, and you could take the stuff off your hard drive. And I saw that script and I was like, I didn't touch that script. I didn't do anything. After I got a lawyer, and he was like, he was so happy about doing a case with me with this script, because he was like, you could just tell that they stole this script. You know what I mean? You did it way before. I showed him, my poor man's copy and everything, and the dates, and mine was 2000, theirs was 2001. Mine was November 2000 at 5:56, and theirs was registered in 2001 November. I don't know what time, but I'm just saying now, if both scripts, if they had the idea and I had the idea for the same character, because I heard, I'm gonna show y'all the paperwork tomorrow, because my friends, they did all types of research. Had Columbo, Matlock, Perry Mason, all my friends was on the case. But they said, the lawyer said that the time limit ran out. I don't know. I think he was in cahoots with them. I think they gave him some money. I don't know. I can't say for sure, but what I can say is now I learned how to do it the right way. And I want to help you do it the right way, because you know what? That was a lot of money. $39 million. And the thing is, when I write a script, usually when I write a script, and I got about 20 scripts, right? But I got about, I'm going to say about 15 of them with the celebrities in it. The gift God gave me, he gives me the celebrities. I got one for Jada Pinkett. I got one for Steve Harvey. I got one for Sean and Marlon Wayans. I got one for Ice Cube. I have one for, oh my gosh, what is his name? I got one for me and Tyler Perry. This one, we come back. Keep coming back as soulmates, right? In every nationality, we just get to keep coming back. The genie granted us this wish until we come back as black people, and we realize we wasn't really soulmates. And the genie is like, no, then you guys got to exit this lifetime. And we like, no, we like being black. We like being black. And he said, well, I mean, because evidently we don't get along at all. But the genie gives us 30 days to find our soulmate. 30 days. And let me tell you, once you get to come, as African Americans, you enjoy it. You enjoy it. Like we enjoy it, but we don't enjoy each other. But I'm telling you, but I have so many scripts. So I just feel like if it's a coincidence, if they have my script and I have my script, and we got the same character. His is in, he's a king in medieval times. Their script was based around medieval times, where mine, he was going through different time zones. It was good. It was off the chain, y'all. And let me tell you, when I found out that it was on the big screen, I was like, well, you know what? If they didn't steal that film, that means I'm like pretty darn close to have Martin Lawrence in my script, to have the medieval times, that's him coming back as that. There's the Black Knight, mine the Ghetto King, You know what I mean? He's falling in some water going back in time, where mine is going through a time machine. You know, that's a lot of coincidences. And, you know, it was some more, you know, similarities that I'm going to show you guys. Because, like I said, we did a lot of research. But at the end of the day, they got the $39 million. I didn't get anything. I kept looking. I was like, did one of my friends sell my script? Did one of my enemies, like, I don't know who, frenemies, somebody. But then I realized I did give it to some celebrities. And my thing was like, wow. But I kept seeing somebody got a new Bentley or something like that. You know, one of my friends, I knew it wasn't one of my friends. Because my friends would at least do me like $1 million. Like, you know what I mean? They got $39 million. And I don't believe Martin Lawrence or nobody, you know, would do that to somebody like me, a little girl from the hood, Brick City. But it happens to people every day. It's happening to people in Hollywood. I see stories in Hollywood like they were up there and their script got stolen, you know. And then, you know, I started getting counseling because I was going through some trauma. Like, I was going through it. It's like a punch in the gut that you just constantly like, and you just like that for like years and years and years. Like, they stole my script. And every time somebody mention it, you can't even go to family functions with me and mention that. Because they be like, not like that movie, what's that, Don't Eat the Potato Salad? How they could not mention potato salad around. That's how don't mention that Martin Lawrence movie around me. Somebody say, how does the law? Everybody be family members. Shh, shh. It was devastating. It was devastating. But let me tell you, now I can help somebody else. Now I can help someone else. You do it the right way. I don't care what kind of idea you have. Don't you tell anybody I'm going to show you some steps tomorrow, what you can do with your idea, okay? Because that right there, you know, I know things happen for a reason. I couldn't understand what it taught me, though. It really did taught me. It taught me the gift that God gave me, because I know that it's a gift. But at the same time, you have to protect your gift. You hear me? Protect your gift, because people will steal your gift. I know it because it has happened to me for years. This isn't the only thing that has been stolen from me. But I learn now to protect my gift. And I want to help you to protect your gift. Because if God gave you something, it's for you. It's not for somebody to take advantage of you. You understand? It's not for somebody to just jack you for it. No. So we're going to learn how to protect our gifts. And, you know, tomorrow I'm going to do a video, and I'm going to show you how to copyright your idea or your book. Okay, so tomorrow we're going to learn copyright. Follow me on Instagram, yeah, girl Candy, and on YouTube, Here to Make It. All right, thanks for watching.